Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. I am the Armchair Grump. I'm bringing you some more Judgment, a game that is a spin-off of the Yakuza series. I'm enjoying it quite a bit so far. I hope you guys are too. This is part 3 of our series. We haven't gotten very far into it, so let's kind of dive back in. I want to thank everybody that's been watching on YouTube, especially on Twitch, who've been following, watching, hanging out, and everything. I just got my qualified for affiliate, so I'd like to thank everybody. It's you guys that have been that did make this possible. So I'd like to just thank you guys, everyone that's followed, everyone that's been hanging out, Reaper, Dementia. There's been quite a few other people. Those are the two guys that are that hang out the most. Your boy's been in here quite a bit lately too. Stops in every so often. I can't remember all the names. I apologize. But yeah, I appreciate it. Quite a few of you lurkers out there too. There's quite a few times that no one's chatting, you're just hanging out and watching. We're up to 96 followers, almost to 100. So I really appreciate that. Yeah, so let's just head right into this. I just want to say the first episode of the walkthrough or the gameplay the first episode of the Cyberpunk 2077 24-hour stream is going up. So that'll be hopefully up there really soon. It takes a little while to upload, but it's uploading right now. I did it just before the stream. I apologize for not being on. I was going to be on a little bit earlier, but things in life kind of took precedent. So, all right, let's get to it. All right, we were playing some darts. That's why we're in the bar here. So we were having trouble making, we weren't getting any money out of fights, and we haven't really made any money. So I kind of looked, and it says eventually you do but you do start making money off of fights and some other activities, like the other Yakuza games. So hopefully that'll start happening soon. So we'll just continue along with the story progress. But apparently it's not just like the other Yakuza games where you beat up somebody and you just get cash off them. Mainly, once in a while they'll drop items. We gotta make sure we pick them up. They will drop cash sometimes, but we gotta make sure we pick up the items so that we can sell them. Today, we're gonna do two other things. We'll play some Yakuza 0 tomorrow, but today, after playing some of this, I have plans to play a little bit of Cyberpunk, and I also want to try out some of Century Age of Ashes, which is that multiplayer dragon flight simulator PvP, PvE video game, so I'm excited for that one. There's a whole bunch of red arrows all over the place. What are we doing here? I can't remember. I was supposed Sanatani-san? I can't remember his name. The other lawyer. I was supposed to wait for him to call. Oh, so I'm going to the police department. So I just got to pick up a taxi. That's why it's telling me to go in every which direction. Yeah. Don't you want to get drunk, though? I'm confused. I haven't done any of these missions yet, but I figure I'm gonna start by getting all these things. Alright, let's head this way. These big cones make me laugh. I wonder if those big cones are real. I just want to steal them. Just look ridiculous.
俺の無罪は目処がついたかよ、ターボ。
聞く相手が違いますよ。弁護人は俺じゃなくて新谷先生です。
羽村さん、見てほしいものがあります。12月3日夜11時55分、教令会の村瀬が久米を救出しにアムールに来ていました。防犯カメラに気づいた彼らはこの後裏口からアムールへ踏み込んだんです。
それで
村瀬はその時店内には誰もいなかったと。
ああ、その時俺はサウナに行ってた頃だ。
久米はどうしてたんです？
裏口から叩き出したって言ったろ。
じゃあその前は？
ああ、
10時過ぎ、頭はわざわざみんなを店から出して久米と二人きりになったそうですね。証言は取れてます。なんでそんなことを？
いや、あの久米って野郎、なんか昔のダチ公に似ててよ。それで懐かしくなったんじゃねえか。俺も酔っててよく覚えてね。
本当ですか？それにしたって人払いまでしますかね。
だから覚えてねえっつってんだろうが。
でもその割に店を出た時間だのをよく覚えてた。
何が言いてんだお前。
頭にもしアリバイがあって久米をやってなかったとしても、実際あんたは妙な立ち回りしてますよ。
だと？
何か俺らに隠し事があるんじゃないですか？
何もねえよ。
例えば真犯人をかばってるとか。
何もねえっつったぞ。てめえはいいから俺のアリバイ証明してこい。俺はあの晩ずっとサウナにいた。その証拠がありゃこんなとこおさらばなんだよ。
アリバイが証明できない場合に備えて他の解決法も探っておく必要があります。けどあんたに隠し事されたらそれもできなくなる。
Hello, Dementia. How's it going, buddy? Sorry, I wasn't on earlier. Had plans to be, had other stuff came up, real life stuff, so I'd be doing that. Good. I'm glad you're doing decent. Hey, I just, I'll tell you in just a minute. Why would he be defending the real killer? That's my question. Oh, nice. Trying to stay ahead of me so you don't get any spoilers. Now we're on low screen. I finally made it to affiliate. I hit the requirements for affiliate, so I don't know if I can lose affiliate. I don't know if like my average falls below a certain thing if I lose affiliate, or if you stay in the affiliate program. To get partner, you know, you have to have 75 people. You have to have 75 average viewers. That's a lot.
よ、いろいろ動いてたみたいだな。
羽村と接見してた。収穫はなかったけど。
Now I gotta figure out how to link all my stuff. I have to get an account linked. I have to put in, I guess I gotta put my tax information in, all that stuff. I'm sorry. Well, you did start playing it afterwards because you liked it, right? You liked seeing you liked what you saw, so you started playing it afterwards. Not my fault.
羽村は俺らにも何かを隠してる。思ってたより奥が深いのかもな、この事件。
早い話が調査に行き詰まったってことか。
まあね、もう少し材料が欲しい。
例えばどんな。
アムール出た後の羽村と被害者の足取り、その目撃証言、その辺はもう街中しらみつぶしに当たるしかないかな。
ターボ、今金あるか。
ん？いくら？
とりあえず3万。
30
俺の知り合いにカムロ署のデカがいる。そいつは金さえ渡しゃなかなか話せる男でな。
つまり
情報屋だよ。闇でサツの捜査情報なんかを横流ししてんだ。何か使える情報があるかもしれねえぞ。
なるほど、汚職警官か。
I probably, yeah, but I usually do a lot of side stuff, so I probably would have more than that.
綾部ってデカだ。よくテンダーに出入りしてる。
テンダー？
ああ、奴に会いたいときはみんな
Ain't
テン
cash
ダーを
though.
覗きに行くんだよ。
Run out
あ
of
そこ
money
のマ
already.
スターに聞いてみな。
Oh, I got a record. Not yet. Guy in the bar said come back to him once I'm finished with the case I'm on now. So I don't know if you gotta wait until after chapter 1. Or, well, not chapter 1, but once you're done, I'm assuming this case doesn't last the whole game. So there is one. Yeah, I haven't found any side cases yet, like any, but, I found a lot of friends stuff by, like, yeah, you wanna go? You wanna go? You wanna go? Oh. Oh.
しばらく寝とけっての。
There's a lot more friends. I guess you make a lot more. There's a lot more of the friend handshakes everywhere. A lot more friends you can make. I'm starting to make friends with a restaurant. Somebody, the head of a restaurant chain. Some old guy. He's kind of interesting.
マスター、ちょっといいか。
おう、なんだい？
綾部ってデカ知ってるだろ。
ああ。でもここ何日？
I got the popo on the northwest. Yeah, up in the northwest, I think, or the west side. I can't remember.
来てないな。綾部さんに言おうか？
まあね、タイミングが悪かったか。
大丈夫。来たらターボーのことを伝えとくから。
I was gonna say, leave your card
それよりせっかく
behind.
来たんだ。飲んでいきな。一杯店のおごりでいい？
ん？なんで？
前に来た時、お前さんに仕事を頼めるかもって言ったろ？覚えてるか？
そうだっけ？
Here's one.
それで？
Did you not get this one?
やっぱキャンセルするって言われちゃったな。
Oh, son of a
聞い
bitch.
てみたらなんかヤクザに殴られたんで仕返しがしたいって話だったんだけど。
なんだそれ。探偵に頼む話か。
まあでも仕返しする必要がなくなったんだってさ。
自分で見つけて殴り返したのか？
そうじゃなくて、なんとそのヤクザ事件を起こして逮捕されたんだよ。
Uh-oh. Sounds like our...
例の目玉えぐられた死体の。
え？じゃあそのヤクザって
羽村の頭だよ。驚きだろ
？3日の夜ヤクザっていうと、なんかこの辺でホストが顔殴られたとか騒いでたな。
ヤクザに？
Ooh.
ああ、大した怪我じゃなかったみたいだけど。
We could
12時とか
use him as a witness
もう
then.
少し遅い時間だったかな。
Except he might be hostile. He wants revenge.
それもう少し詳しく頼むよ。
いや、俺が聞いたのは今ので全部。あとは当人に聞いてくれ。
You think he's gonna tell the truth on the stand? He's gonna want to lie and say, yeah, he's gonna want to lie. Dude,
そいつの名前。
he wants revenge.
セイヤって呼ばれている。
How are you gonna force him to tell the truth on the
ス
stand?
ターダストって店があるだろ？そこのホストだよ。
All you have is hearsay. All he has is hearsay that the bar guy can say that guy told him that he was punched by a yakuza at the sauna, right? And then he'll testify. Then the bar guy said, could testify that he was looking for someone to get revenge on Hamura. But it's hearsay because somebody told him. It's hearsay because it's not first-hand knowledge. It would have to come from the host or the barker. It can't come from the bartender. It's got to be first-hand knowledge, not second-hand knowledge. Unless, even if you have hearsay, you got to have. I think if you have hearsay, you got to have something to back it up. But like, they don't have a recording. They'd have to have something like that. Don't worry. I'm always worrying. Hey, I don't know yet. I gotta worry. Where are we going here? Man, these streets are still pretty narrow. They're not as narrow as Yakuza 0, but they're still narrow. This street is more... the main streets are wider, that's for sure. There is... It'd be cool if... do they have... is it Supon Street? Is that where, I was trying to think, is that where, Kiryu's, shop was? Or his business was. I wonder if his business is still there. I know it's like what, 30 years later. Trust me, they're a lot wider than Yakuza. They're more realistic, to be honest. I like them. Like I said, this game is built really well. It feels like there's less to do, but it's also the very beginning of the game. So, at the moment, things might add up, and maybe there's less. I'll say there's less I want to do at the moment. There's a lot of games and stuff. I haven't tried out the drone races or the VR thing. I'm not really in the mood of playing the video games. I was playing darts earlier. Maybe I'll play some shogi. Outdoor shogi. But, like, I want to do the telephone. Like, I want stuff like the telephone dates. Or I hope there's stuff like the Sunshine Hostess Bar. Like, I want those mini games. Those are great mini games. Which I just unlocked the Sunshine Hostess Bar. So I will be playing that. We'll be playing the Sunshine Hostess Bar a whole bunch tomorrow on Goro's side. Maybe you gotta wait later to unlock it.
ちょっと呼んでもらえないか。せいやさんですか？ああ、今いないですね。なんだ、休みか。いえ、今ちょっとお客さんと同伴中でして。同伴？ってことは、どこか別の場所で遊んだり飯食ったりしてるってことか。今日で3日連続ですよ。せいやさんいい客捕まえたな。そっか。
Oh, this is a hostess or host. I thought he was a barker. So somebody, and it's a guy, right? So was it hostess or host? I'm looking for a guy, right? So a girl take him out on a date? On the job? Stupid pretty. See, pretty people get everything. Yeah, host, not a hostess. Yeah, so it is a guy. Yeah. See, I tell you, pretty people get everything. He gets paid because he looks good and gets paid to go out on dates with girls. And she's probably like buying him stuff. Because it's definitely not the other way around.
承知しました。少々お待ちくだされ。出ました出ました。今八神氏の画面にも出しますぞ。ちょっとまだ多いようです。他に何か絞り込めるキーワードはありませんかな。
そうだな。
おお、結構絞れましたよ。
よし。この数なら全部当たれそうだ。ちょっと行ってくる。ありがとな。
Who needs pretty faces when you got legs like a horse? Who needs a pretty face when you got calves like these? Calves like an ox. Alright, where we go? Oh, hit the one in the south first. I kind of want them to use this engine and rebuild all the, like, I want Yakuza 0 in this engine, dude. I want to play around. It looks great. If I could play Yakuza 0 on this. I'm just a sucker for decent graphics. Like, it doesn't even have to be like amazing graphics, just like half decent graphics. Yakuza 0 is not like, they're not terrible or anything. But these are pretty decent. These are pretty good. It makes everything just feel like I can, like, my, what is it? Everything just feels more real. Like I can sink into the world and forget where I'm at. Who's this person? Is this her?
スターダストの聖夜ってホストのことなんだけど。
何あなたお店の人？
え？いや違うけどちょっと彼のことを探してるんだ。
Poor girl, she looks cute.
彼と同伴してたりは
Why is she paying for a host?
何よまさか私が聖夜君にすっぽかされたって言いたいわけ？彼支度に時間がかかってるだけなんだからちょっと待ってればすぐに来るわよ。
Got some serious self-doubting, I see. Don't make the girl cry. Don't make the girl.
それじゃ
Just fucking. Oh, you could have been. Oh, dude. They got me. Can't. What? Why are we talking about your legs, dude? Damn it. I feel terrible for this girl. There should be guys all out over her. This is actually, it feels like a real thing in Japan. Like, guys just. There's a lot of women needing guys. Well, that's okay. Well, that's the other way. China. Well, there's a lot of guys that are like addicted to porn, but also, same thing in marriages, like dating and like getting married and stuff. Just ain't fucking happening over there, in Japan. But in China, it's the other way around. There's so many men because of the like parents want boys and stuff, and they aborted so many of their girls. Like they have like such a lack of girls that like 20% of men just cannot find like there's like it's like they have like 20% more men than they have females. It's like a huge difference. They're just they're literally all like lots of them are leaving China to try and find women, or they're like trying to find women outside of China because there's just a lack of because they literally killed and aborted them all because of recent the of this last generation's one child policy. That's fucking scary, dude. Whole generation of girls, almost 20% gone. Okay, so that wasn't I don't think that was the one we were looking for. I feel bad for her. We just fucking made her cry. Yagami could work on his the touch. Oh, there we go. Got 6K. There needs to be a perk or something I can equip that has them drop cash more often. They rarely are dropping stuff for me to sell or buy or cash. Hey, there we go. There's a good one. I found so many inappropriate or weird ones. There's a good one. Declared tonight is family night. To hell with overtime. Hopefully there is. I think the new mechanic in here, the new one that I found, the wounding is kind of interesting. What, you wanna go? Wanna go? I want to take this guy's bat. Oh, there we go. Give me that. Home run. Oh, I can't keep it? Why can't I keep it? Darn it. Definitely feels like I should be able to keep it. Jeez, why does everyone feel like everyone's like ready to fight?
Kimi, Stardust の聖夜ってホスト知らない？
あなた、聖夜君のこと知ってるの？聖夜君は無事なの？同伴の約束してたのに全然。
Oh, he's made dates with a whole bunch of women.
は？俺はただ彼がここらで女性と同伴してるっていうから探してるだけなんだけど。
Or girls.
君とじゃなかったみたいだな。
Ah, so he's a piece of shit.
何？聖夜君、誰かと同伴してるの？
そうらしいけど、まあなんだ。あまり気を落とさないで。
よかった。 聖夜君無事なのね。事故にでもあったのかと思っちゃった。聖夜君楽しんでるのかな。彼が幸せなら私も幸せ。
Yeah, he preys on like the poor girls, it seems. I feel really bad for them. Like, he finds the lonely, apparently girls and nice girls, and he like leeches off them. I don't think she's creepy. She seems very lonely, and he seems to have targeted that, and he's using her probably to pay stuff, like get money and stuff. So I'm in skills. Did you say go do other skills? There's abilities, battles, and special. I've bought a whole bunch of the special so far, because... Yeah, I hate. That's what I'm saying. Is he's picking anybody, guys or girls, that take advantage of people's feelings, especially like if somebody's lonely and can't find somebody, and you know, obviously, they're looking like for affection, and they take advantage of that. Then definitely. I guess we don't know the situation. Maybe it's for his work, and well, I guess they thought it seems like they I'm trying to grab him. Stop kicking. Well, it seems they thought it wasn't like, sometimes they'll go on dates for their work, like, like the women will take them out not thinking they're dating him exclusively, basically. Sometimes they'll pay the guy, like a host or somebody, to date them exclusively. But these women probably thought that he actually had affection for them, which doesn't seem that way. So yeah, men or women that do that, it's some of the scummiest stuff to do. Just because of the character models, the women aren't like, it's not like they're ugly looking.
せいや、あいつがなんだって言うのよ。
いや、ちょっと聞きたいことがあるんだ。この辺で女性と同伴してるみたいなんだけど。嘘でしょ。私との約束すっぽかしておきながら、一体どこの誰と同伴してるって言うのよ。あ、いや、君がその相手じゃないんなら別にいいんだ。よくないわよ。ちょっとどういうことなの。
That's the way to
悪い。俺急いでるから。
What? That was all three.
八神氏よ、聖夜氏というホストは見つかりましたかな。
いや、3カ所全部回ってみたが空振りだった。
そうですか。
Oh, so you can really.
やってみます？
So you can.
いや、もういい。違う方法を考える。
まあそう言わずに、あれから時間も経ちましたし、きっと新しいつぶやきがありますぞ。
そんなちょっとで変わるもんか。
I won't say he's a Chad. I would leave that to Curio. He's more of a. He's not a playboy. He's a. He's like a. He's like Chakuya. Like the actor. He's kind of a pretty boy, especially if he was younger.
助かったよ、つくも。
お安いご用ですとも。
He looks like he would be in a boy band when he's younger, which he was. The actor was. Let's say. Oh wait, I'm confused. Did he? Oh, host hangout. I thought that was a hostess hangout. No, it's a host hangout. I still feel like you should be able... This one definitely feels like you should be able to rent a Segway or a bike, or have a bike or something. Like a moped. Like, see this? I should be able to ride this. I want to ride this so much. You know, just even if it goes, just a little bit faster than me running, it'd be fun. Can I run over this? Surprised they weren't honking. Oh, that bike fell over. As I said, he's Chad. Kiryu's a Chad. I'm not saying he's not tough, but he's more of a pretty boy. I mean, he's very... That's what he is. Yeah. Pretty boy. He's a tough pretty boy. He's a pretty boy. Kiryu's not a pretty boy. Apparently he made several dates.
Na, 君が聖夜か。スターダスト。
え？
デート中に悪いね。少しいい？
ごめんね、舞ちゃん。ちょっとだけ待ってて。
何？大丈夫なの？
大丈夫、大丈夫。
She looks kind of like his like she doesn't look particularly young, but she looks like his.
なんだ。俺の顔知ってたのか。
ええ。
Kind of looks like his mom, or like an older sister.
テンダーのマスターから聞いてました。それで仕事をお願いしようと思ってたんです。
ヤクザに殴られた仕返しがしたいって。
ええ、八神さんなら何とかできるかもって。元は敏腕弁護士で探偵なのにヤクザとも対等に口が聞ける。カムロ町じゃ知られた人だってマスターに聞いたから。へ
え、そんな風に言われてんだ俺。
あとこれは噂でだけど、依頼人のためならどんな手も使ってくれるって。それで殺人犯を無罪にしたこともあったんでしょ。あれ、僕なんか変なことを言いました。
Why is he using boku? That's something like young boys do. That's weird. Unless he's trying to be effeminate.
3日の夜です。あのヤクザが事件を起こした日なんでしょ。
間違いないのか。
うん。
俺は今ハムの人に雇われて事件を調べて。君の話は裁判の重要な証言になるかもしれない。
Yeah.
そっか。僕の証言であいつが無罪になったら嫌だな。
Oh, he might owe you one after that.
でも情報が欲しいんだ。頼む。
有名人に頭下げられちゃね。
If I don't know in America or Japan, I don't know if you can force someone to testify. That's a good question. If someone like, I guess if they get up on the stand, they could say I don't remember, and that can't be held against them. Like even if they do remember, technically, I guess I can't they can't say they're lying. I don't know. It's hard to prove if they're lying if they say they don't remember. But like he could, I guess they could. Yeah, you can't force someone to testify. I guess what you do is, what they would do, I guess, is they would give him a summons. But I don't know about Japan. America, you would give him a summons. If you've been given a summons, I think. Can you not show up for a summons? I can't remember.
八神さんに嘘は言いませんよ。
羽村に会ったのは夜の何時頃？
12時頃かな。 ピンク通り裏の九州一番星ってラーメン屋の前で結構寂しいとこ。
What are
その
those?
辺りだと
I didn't see his shoes. You talking about his shoes? His kicks?
そうだね。
Going on.
もう少し聞かせてくれるか。そもそも君は何で
Level up his trip. I mean, that is very like a pretty boy look he's got.
向こうはかなり酔ってたみたい。僕はその時
Yagami's actor or main character he would probably have some sort of haircut like that back in the day. Well, actually, in the early 2000s, yeah, he'd probably have like a feathered cut like that.
どのくらい？
Actually, he might have more of a feathered cut like that, to be honest. Just a little bit longer.
しかも歯のかぶせ物まで取れちゃって。
Oh, damn.
その後歯医者には？
次の日すぐ行ったけど。
じゃあ診療記録が残ってるな。証言の裏が取れる。
ああ、そういうことか。
で、君を殴った後、羽村はどうしてた？
ふらふら歩いてサウナに入ってったよ。ほら、さっき。
What, bro? Is that any fluffy?
12時頃、君を殴ったその後、羽村はサウナ御殿に入っていった。
うん。
つまり羽村の入店さえ確認できればそれがアリバイになる。
そうそう、警察もそんな風に言ってたよ。
今の話法廷で証言してくれって言ったら頼めるから。
OK だよ。八神さんにはオンを言っときたいし、テンダーのマスターもオンに来てくれるよね。
分かった、伝えてくれ。
Suda?
待った。あともう一つ。羽村と会った時周りに防犯カメラは？もしその映像が残ってたら鬼に金棒だ。
さあ、それはわかんないな。いちいち気にしてないし。
そっか。ありがとな。また連絡する。
うん。それじゃ。
I don't know. He seems kind of flaky. I can't trust this guy. Kyushu #1 star.
もしもし。
よ、カイトだ。綾部には会えたか？
いや、でも羽村に殴られたってホストを見つけたよ。
ん？なんだそりゃ。
羽村のアリバイを証明できるかもしれない。
本当か？
事件当日の12時頃、聖夜ってホストが羽村に殴られた後サウナに入っていく姿を見てた。場所は九州一番星のあたり。もしその辺に防犯カメラがあったら何か映ってるかも。今そこに向かってる。
おい、そのあたりって刑事跡が近えな。協励会に見つかったら厄介じゃねえか？
そんなの言い出したらどこも歩けなくなるよ。
まあそうだな。違いねえ。
So one problem about working in such a small area, piss anybody off, they're gonna have to deal with them. Try not to bump into everybody. Rules of the road. Good pedestrian. I feel weird. There's not much to collect like on the road. There's no cards. You know, there's no items. Feels like they should have put something in the world to collect.
どこだ?
Here's the kitty. There's always a kitty. I heard it. I heard it. Up and to the right. Where'd you go? Where you at, kitty, 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 kitty? It's the camera. I heard it. It's going to the left now. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Strange kitty. Oh, look. Right there. And that. Yeah. Why did you do that? Did you like walk into it by accident? Is that what you mean? Or did you do it on purpose? I've done that before. Like I've like accidentally just walked into a door. Oh, I'm sorry, miss. Look at her look at me. She's like, I'm sorry. It's hard to do this in first person. I want to make sure there's nothing else around here. You did on purpose? Why would you do that? Anything else? It feels like they should put other things, like, other than just the one. Like, I don't know if it's because this is the first. This is the very first case. But it feels like these cases should have more things for me to find than just one thing. You know, like things I can miss, bonus things to find. Kind of like I haven't played Ace Attorney, but it's like though, like I hear like those that like there's lots of things and clues to find, and if you miss some, then you know the case could turn out differently. Yeah, I found out you can't date Saori. Which is just so sad. You can take her out on the town to like follow you around and dress her up and stuff, which is weird. She dates somebody else. She dates the you know, the other young lawyer in The Office. She ends up she ends up dating him in the second game. I still don't know what the point of like slamming your head into your door was for. There we go. Hey, you better watch out. I need you alive to testify, dude. You want to go to jail for assault with a deadly weapon? Aren't those illegal in Japan? Oh, got stabbed by a... One hit by that thing knocks me out. That's kind of annoying. Awesome team combo. Wowzer. No, I don't want. Get away! Get away! Get away! Get away! Get away! I don't want to get wounds. Get away! Get away! Get away! Get away! Come on, get away! I keep trying to dodge away, and it doesn't want to do it. Oh, there was a bike heading in there. Damn it. There we go. I'm fine. I'm not dead. I'm gonna have to go to a doctor to get rid of that stuff anyways. Well, yeah, I know. You can get a license, not a license, but you basically can get a waiver thing. You can get an excuse to have one. That's what I'm saying. Is like you'll get in real big trouble if you use one for, even if you use one to defend yourself in your home, like you have one. Like don't ever try to use a gun to defend yourself in Japan. What if they delete stuff in the past 3 days, just like the other place? Why would they think there's anything there? I like playing games on the, like, what do they call the well, it says this is like the standard setting, you know, like the game said this is the setting it was meant to be played on or whatever. So I like playing it on like whatever the default setting is, just to get like an idea of the game, and then I play it on the harder difficulty. It's usually how I do it, especially games that I'm not used, like I've played Mass Effect so many times. The only time I ever played it was the very first time on the medium difficulty, and ever since I've played it on the hardest difficulty. So.
酩酊状態にあった被告人が通行人に暴行する様子です。この直後、暴行された通行人は被告人がサウナへ入っていく姿を目撃しています。以降、始発まで店を出たサウナ客は
Yeah, I haven't played it a lot, so.
つまり被告人は朝までどうて
Playing Yakuza 0, this is, I played it a little bit before I started streaming it. Basically, he asked to, and then so yeah.
内にとどまっていました。このことから弁護側は被告人のアリバイが成立したと考え、無罪を主張いたします。ところで検事にお伺いします。 検察は起訴前にこの映像をご存知なかったんでしょうか？
警察でサウナ周辺の防犯映像を調べたところ、被告人の姿を確認できるものはなかったと、そのように聞いていました。
では検事ご自身でサウナ周辺を確認しにも行かれなかった？
ええ、私は確認していません。何にせよ実際今弁護側が提示された映像はあまりに不鮮明です。被告人の姿を確認できたとの弁護側主張には同意できません。
わかりました。では続いて弁護側証人を尋問いたします。
Just because, is that how it works? They say, oh, we don't think it's. How do the judges have when the judges? I mean, yeah, they can in America, the prosecution might object because it's too blurry or you can't see it or something. The judge is the alternate determination. I don't know why the judge didn't say anything, but maybe they're just skipping. Like it's a presentation thing. Seems a little different now, that's for sure.
先ほどの映像の中で暴行を受けていた人物、あれはあなただということでしたね。間違いありませんか？
はい、そうです。
ではそのあなたを暴行した人物ですが、この法廷にいますね？証人、どうしました？
僕の勘違いでした。殴られているのは間違いなく僕です。でも殴っているのか誰かは分かりません。
裁判長、すいません。一時休廷をお願いします。
Why do you think he looks like a clown? Because of his hair and stuff, or what's up with that?
何があった？せいや。
僕、証言できません。ごめんなさい。
だからなんでだよ。今朝まで全然そんなこと言ってなかったろ。
さっき電話がかかってきたんです。
電話？
僕には妹がいて、その携帯から知らない男の声で電話が。そいつは教霊会の村瀬だって。八神さんにそういえばわかると。
村瀬が証言するなと言ってきたんだな。
はい、もし証言すれば妹の帰りがいつになるか保証できないって。
分かった。
おい、どうすんだよ八神。警察に相談するか？
海藤さん、八神だ。今から教霊会の刑事アートに行く。証人の妹が人質に取られた。手貸してくれ。
どうする気だ？裁判は始まってんだぞ。
自分の証人も守れねえで何が裁判だ。できるだけ時間引き延ばしてくれ。聖夜が証言できるように必ず俺が何とかする。
I was afraid he was gonna do it to get revenge.
妹さんは絶対無事に返す。約束する。
I see the red hair. I can see why you think it kind of looks goofy, but I guess that's what's in, like, it's the pretty boy style, or like the, you know, I don't know. I'm not a real fan of Japanese like boy, like a lot of the boy styles. New info has been added to case file. I wish the camera would stay looking in the direction I put it. Oh, I'm in the wrong style. Stop you. Is that guy... Is that a Japanese guy or not? There we go, that's what I wanted to do. Or you could switch combat styles outside of combat. Kind of sounds like inner city girls from America. Yeah, it's like politeness, courtesy, being respectful. A lot of that, especially in America, is kind of gone down the drain. Having manners. A lot of people consider that being submissive, but being polite and having manners isn't like they'll like say you want me to be submissive or whatever. It's like no, I just don't want you to like be a cunt. Yeah, like on the phone, it like makes your face oblong. The ratio is off. It's the camera. Wait, you want me to go to the top of the building again? So, I like a more kind of traditional girl when it comes to politeness, manners, and stuff like that. Like, she doesn't have to be like actually submissive. I like a nice person. You know, I like someone that can fool around and joke and stuff like that, right? But if you're gonna be a jerk all the time and be selfish, then yeah, have really bad manners. And there's a difference between being submissive and having a quiet personality or having like a loud personality, like, you know, a louder personality. Like there's someone that can be really energetic and loud and stuff like that and still be polite and stuff like that versus someone that just has a quiet personality, is quieter and stuff like that. It doesn't necessarily mean they're submissive. A lot of people confuse those quite a bit. Come on, I want to be like Kiryu. Kaido, just go in there guns a-blazing, man. Just beat the shit out of people. Let's go. That's one thing I miss about Yakuza 0. Kiryu would just go through the front door and beat the shit out of everybody.
分かったよ。俺は侵入口を探す。見つけたら合図する。
That's not true, dude. You're young. Well, that's a distraction. I agree with you. That's like Kiryu. That's not true. You're young. When you get outside of your town, when you get outside of... Trust me. I felt the same thing when I was young. I found better girls when I got older.
今がチャンスだ。分かった。死ぬなよ、海藤さん。
Just gotta play it cool. Don't get angry. You can't blame every single one. If you think that way, if you think every single one, then you're gonna go in with that mindset. You just gotta remember each is an individual.
なんだお前らは。村瀬を出せっつってんだよ。雑魚じゃ話にならねえ。早く呼んでこい。
呼んでこい。I already picked this one, didn't I? I did. Why does it... Oh, they relocked it, I guess.
もう少しだ。よし。これでよし。
Like, this isn't how normal... This is not how locks work nowadays, but I could be wrong. Oh, they blocked it off. Dude, you're 16. It gets better, trust me. If you're having a hard time in high school and school stuff, trust me, it'll get better when you're out. College girls, and when you get girls from outside your own town, like if you go to college or if you go outside your own town, trust me, you'll start getting different experiences. Or you'll find a girl outside your own school. You'll find even if you're like within my own county, like within 50 miles, like there's multiple schools within a radius. I don't know how small your area is, but there's multiple schools. There's like easily 30 schools within a radius. Just my school has certain like girls in my school. You'll find like there's girls from other like I don't know how populated your area is. I don't know if you're from a real small town, but like just in my county alone, which is like a relatively small county, we only got maybe you got a couple like 50,000 people or smaller, right? And that's a pretty large area, but like there's only a couple hundred kids. There's only a couple hundred kids in my town. In the school I went to, there was only 20 kids in my grade. So there's like tons of there's 30 schools in the area. So like there's tons of people outside of that. So like I said, like approach differently, and like girls your age when you're younger are quite different from girls. Hopefully they'll mature, and kids are kids, and when you hit 20 years old, when you get older, they tend to be a bit different, and you'll tend to start getting people from outside just your local area and stuff like that. So you don't just have to go to college, like I said. Even if it's just your local area, if you have more than one school, that even in like I don't know how you do, like I don't know how you guys do it. We have we have states, right? And then within our states we have counties. There's like 100. There might be like 50 or 60 counties in my state alone, and within my state there's like 30 or 40 schools. There's like 30 schools. So like all those schools have tons of kids in them, like tons of people. I don't know how populated. So if you got more than one school in your area alone, like if you got like 10 schools, like high schools, right? Then there's that alone. You only know the kids from your school, or maybe one or two schools, right? So like there's more people outside. Maybe you'll eventually work outside your town. Maybe you'll work with some people on the other side, like maybe like half an hour away from where you live, and you'll meet a whole bunch of people you don't know, as long as you're not like within a tiny village where you just know everybody. If that's the case, then it's kind of hard. But even then, people change when they grow up. They can make it, like you can make a difference. And like I said, if you always working on yourself is always a good thing too. I mean, when people grow up, eventually people tend to grow up and change when they get older. So hopefully that helps too. So trying to find more experiences. I know it is difficult, especially in this day and age. I understand. Things seem to be worse and worse. I totally get you, but it's got to be effort. And like if local stuff doesn't work, then try something else. Try leaving your like maybe you gotta like maybe leaving your town, maybe leaving your city, maybe leaving your country is the best thing to do. I'm not trying to be like, don't, maybe just think like, don't think about it now. Like in the future, like maybe getting a job somewhere else, whatever you plan on doing, maybe that is eventually the right thing for you. You know, maybe there is an aspect of girls, a lot of aspect of girls in your country that you really don't like. And maybe it's a cultural thing. Maybe you'll find something from a different culture that you like better. And maybe, like I said, maybe the girl for you is a totally different culture, and it's a cultural thing. And maybe you'll find someone that's more, I would say, traditional in a lot of ways. You know, that works in a more traditional relationship, and is more like caring and considerate. And but like I said, don't blame. You can't blame every single person for the same mistakes of those people. So just keep at it. You can't I'll say don't black pill yourself, especially in the relationship game. There's lots of girls out there. Yes, in a way things are kind of becoming harder in a way because of kind of how worldly people have become, but I still think there's a lot of options, and there's a lot of hope out there. So there's a lot of people, even in America, there's a lot of people that are kind of swaying back more towards a traditional lifestyle in America, where they want to be married with kids and a husband, you know, having the husband work, stuff like that, or like, you know, like kind of more of a traditional lifestyle. It's not just all about money or appearance or looking at the top 1% or whatever. But like I said, there's still things like if you know, working on your health, or working on your social skills, or working on like working on a hobby, learning to cook and stuff like that. Women love it if the guy knows how to cook. Working on those things can always help you out. Age always comes, hopefully, more maturity, even with kids. So well, if you do have anger stuff, then work on the anger. Anger's not ever always and anger's not always a bad thing. So oh, where am I supposed to go? It says I need a wire? The fuck? That don't make no sense. I need to get in here, and it says I need a wire. I have no wires. Open it with a simple thumb turn bypass. This calls for a wire, which I'm out of at the moment. The white circle? It's telling me to go here. Oh. Why would they do that? That's weird. Why wouldn't they just give me the item? Like I said, don't black pill yourself, or basically don't give up on girls or life or reality, or, you know, in the world, until I think it's leave it as your very last option. And I think there's many options for you. And even if it's a difficult one, I think, like I said, maybe girls outside your town, outside your city, or even outside your country, and searching, you know, anywhere out there. I'm telling you, like, there's lots of girls out there. And like I said, learning, if you do have anger issues or something, learning to channel it in the right direction can especially be a thing that women approve of. So, like, if you get angry or something like that, learning to, I don't know, use it for something. Go out and chop wood, or go and do construction, or like I said, go cook or something. Go in the kitchen and cook. When you get angry, it's something. Go punch a punching, like get a punching bag and do it. Go do some stuff like that. That will improve you, or that you can use it positively. That always helped. And for me, it was sports, or it was doing art or something like that. I would listen to music and stuff like that, or do sports. So. Hey, it works. If you got an axe and you got trees, go do like I said, a punching bag. Go to the gym. If you have like a gym like where there's boxers and stuff, that you have a punching bag, go punch a punching bag. Go learn to do some boxing. That's a good way to let out some anger. Learn taekwondo. Learn like karate. Learn something. That's a good way to do it too. Like I said, learn kendo. That's Japanese, practice, sword fighting, all that stuff. Use that anger into a physicality that will improve you, rather than using that anger to let it out negatively. So, using the thumb turn bypass is yet another way to open a locked door. Slip a thin wire through the door's gap and turn the knob on the other side of the door to unlock it. Oh, right. You said you trained judo, so then that's good. If you get angry, I mean, if you have if you feel angry or something like that, or if people just see you that way and you really don't have, like, if you don't have bouts of where you just scream or yell at people or something like that, then that's not something you can handle. That's them just being immature. And like I said, as you get older, people mature, and girls, either you'll meet different people that don't have that opinion, or they'll start to mature, hopefully. And maybe there's other things. Maybe you're angry about other things, like the way you talk or something. Maybe you could just kind of think about where that's coming from, and work on those small things. Trying to think of, like, whether it's being more polite, courteous, whatever. Maybe there's nothing. They could just be, like I said, they could just have a bad image of you because they're being immature or something. But the same thing is, if you do get angry, or if you have times where people make you angry, then go find somebody, a friend, or go to the gym or whatever and work on your judo, or find someone to spar. Is it called rolling? I think it's called rolling judo, right? Go find someone to roll with. Using the thumb bypass is yet another way to open a locked door. Slip a thin wire. I'm trying to give you positive feedback here. It's no issue. Remember, it's constructive. It's constructive stuff. I want to see good things for you. I just don't want you to see you get black-pilled on life. And trust me, every young kid kind of goes. Every young kid goes through this. It's harder the more stressful your life is and stuff. Trust me. I definitely went through it too. So, like you said, me and you are very similar and alike. So, in that manner. So, slip a thin wire through the door's gap. Turn the knob on the other side of the door to unlock it. If you don't have a thin wire, you won't be able to do a thumb and turn bypass. Use L and R to follow the icon within the red frame shown in the left figure. When you match L and R to the icon will automatically start moving. Match L and R to the movement of the icon. If you don't match the icon's movement, you'll have to start from the beginning. Or the inputs as well. The other specific combinations will vary from each door. Well, I have one left, so is it possible to break it? Thumb turn bypass, thumb turn bypass.
Yoshi. ダメか。違うか。ダメか。ダメか。違うか。
Okay, so I don't need to hold the other one. Okay, gotcha. Gotta match the speed. Alright, I get it. Wire still fine-tuned. Alright. Cool. So we're going this way. Yeah, it does sound like you have a pretty big... Oh shit, did I just miss something? Sorry, I was looking at your thing, so... it's not your fault, I just wasn't paying attention to the thing. Yeah, it does seem like you have a pretty busy schedule there. Well, maybe, like I said, find someone that you know, or find someone at a gym that you might be able to do, you know, just every so often that you can contact and do judo. You know, like I said, just roll with when you need to, or to help you, you know, if you want. It would, it might help, but you know, you gotta find the time for that. I understand, like, if you don't have a vehicle, if you don't, like, you don't have your own ability to transport or something, that's gonna be really hard. I don't know how spread out you are to, like, transport. Yeah, lifting weights is good. That's good too. Yeah. That's why I like. Ooh. That's why I suggested like chopping wood or something. It's an easy way to kind of just do work. It gets you jacked, and you know, it's something constructive. Anything in here? Ooh, there's something. Turner. Oh, my phone's dying. I gotta plug it in. Oh. Yeah, I probably should have started with that, lifting weights. A lot of people don't, like, I mean, weights, a small set of, like, dumbbells isn't hard to come by, but, yeah, you still have to, like, buy something for that, really. I live out in the middle of nowhere, and I always had, like, an axe and something to chop wood, so, that, I don't know why. That was just something I kind of had for granted. I might want to heal now. I not have much when it comes to healing? Is this a healing item? Hack it off, dude. How did I miss him? He was right there. What? I dropped the bat. Why did I drop the bat? I don't want to use... Whoops. I didn't actually mean to do that, but... I was trying to charge the gauge. Did I break? Damn it, I broke it. Yeah, let me shove 5 into my mouth. So those must... But I had more healing items. Very hungry. That way? I think I already hit up all these, right? That's the way I came in. It's not the way I came in. It's locked.
Yoshi. もう少しだ。よし。これでよし。
おい、こら。
だが時間食っちゃったよ。
Did I go in the wrong door? I guess we're looking through all the doors. Thought it told me to go that way. Oh, guess he's up.
まだ元気があるんならいろいろ喋ってもらおうか。さらった子はどこだ？
上や、応接室におる。
応接室だな。素直で結構。応接室の扉の暗証番号は？
言うわけないやろか。
Oh, did he just in the stomach or in the
状況を理解
crotch?
した方がいいぜ。こっちは時間がないんだ。もう一度だけ聞く。これが最後のチャンスだ。応接室の扉の暗証番号は
1370や。
1370だな。ありがとうよ。
Oh, I thought he was gonna do a spin kick around. No, can't kick him. Oh. What? Everything's locked in this place.
Yes. Yes. もう少しだ。これでよし。
Any items out here? Just checking to make sure there's no collectibles. I don't know why he didn't just lie to you. You would have been gone by the time, like, you would have been gone by the time we came back down to get him.
聖夜の妹だな。もう大丈夫だ。助けに来た。
八神？やろ、いつの間に。
その子解放しろ。今すぐにだ。
解放？なんのこっちゃ。この通り縛ってるわけでもない。いつでも好きに帰れるやんか。
ああ、なるほど。あんたらも堅気の監禁はヤバいと思ったわけか。まあ裁判の間だけしのげたらいいんだもんな。考えたね。けどそれじゃ言い訳にならない。は？縛って拘束する行為だけが監禁じゃないんだよ。もうちょっと勉強しな。
やかましい。
ちなみに逮捕監禁罪は3ヶ月以上7年以下。当然怪我までさせたらもっと長くなる。
そん時は殺して薬で溶かしたるわ。死体が出んかったらそれでしまいや。
はい、脅迫罪。また一個罪重ねたね。
くそ。あっ、このガキ口利けんようにしとれ。
There we go. Definitely take a lot more damage in this one. This fighting system's pretty fun.
行こう。
そこにおれや、八神。
村瀬さん、なんもいいだろう。これ以上騒いでも泣きみんのはあんたらだけだ。羽村にはアリバイがある。久米をやったのは別の人間だ。だから聖夜の証言止めんのにあんたらが体張る価値はない。
なら久米は誰がやったんや。
それはまだわからない。ただ羽村ならそれを知ってる。あいつは真犯人とグルだったはずだ。
なんやと。
事件の夜、久米はアムールを出てからあんたに連絡するでもなく姿を消してる。その後は街中の防犯カメラにも映らず目撃証言もない。俺が思うに久米はアムールから解放されなかった。羽村から真犯人に引き渡されたんだよ。そして羽村がサウナでアリバイを作ってる間、真犯人は別のどこかで久米を殺し、その目をえぐり出した。
I mean, that would make him aiding and abetting or accessory.
羽村が無所に入ったらどうやって今の話を確かめる。
せやから羽村は泳がせろっちゅうわけか。
But you can still charge him for just...
証言止めるために女の子を脅すよりかはスマートだ。こんなもん大の大人が何人も集まってやる仕事か。
I have not found you annoying. I mean, we go off on tangents and stuff like that, but...
どうも。
If I find you annoying, like, I'll tell you to shut up. I mean, that's what we're here for, to hang out and talk about stuff, so... Even if Haramua, I can't remember his name. I don't know why I can't figure out it. But even if he gets him off for murder, he can still be charged with aiding and abetting. Because if you hand someone over to someone else, basically to get them murdered, like that's a different charge. So they can still get him for that. But if they get him as the murderer, the real murderer is going to go free. Amura. I don't know why that name is getting, like, I'm having an issue with it.
先ほどの発言は撤回されますね。
はい、すみませんでした。
裁判長、この証人の発言には全く信憑性がありません。
Yeah, I'll be honest with you.
いかがですか。
証人に動揺があったことは認めます。ですが、初めての法廷に対する緊張は誰にとっても十分理解できるはずです。
It's like I'm honest with you, like my opinions on like games or whatever. Like you like FIFA and you like playing those games and stuff, and that's fine. But I have a big issue with those games and stuff like that, and I tell you those things. I'm not gonna be like, I'm not gonna handle it with kitty gloves.
今弁護側は証人の信憑性に疑いを持っておりません。
Like if somebody's pissing me off in chat, I'll say it.
スターダストというカムロ町のお店、つまりホストクラブですね。証人はこちらに何年お勤めでしょうか。
だいたい2年です。
そのわずか2年の間にあなたは女性客との間にいくつかトラブルを抱えていますね。
何の話？
あなたは複数名の女性客に結婚をちらつかせてはいませんでしたか？それも多額の金品を貢がせた時にはすぐにでも結婚できるような素振りを見せる。 調子のいいことを言って女性を喜ばせるが、具体的な話になるとさっきのように前言を翻す。そんなあなたへの訴え相談が把握しているだけで消費者センターに5件寄せられていました。そうやって巧みに人の心を誘導する証人の言葉に信憑性があるでしょうか。証人の裏付けだけであの
I understand what he's trying to do, but I think you need maybe it's different in Japan, but in America, like, in order to defame a witness, to say whether or not he's lying, like, you need a certain condition. I'd have to figure out how it is.
被告人とするには不十分ではないでしょうか。であるならば、やはり被告人のアリバイは成立しません。以上です。
弁護人から何かありますか？
言葉の信憑性という点について一つ検事にお聞きしたいことがあります。
Like I said, it makes sense what he's trying to do in America in order to discredit, not defame, discredit a witness, because a witness could be lying, and if they have a regular habit, if you can prove they have a regular tendency to lie about certain things, have a pattern of doing something, it might be important to a case. Because if they have a pattern of theft, right? I don't know. If you can prove they have a pattern of stealing and theft, then it might be important. If they have a pattern of lying, if they have a pattern of deceiving, if they have a pattern of manipulating, or if they have a pattern of deceiving people, like frauding people, then there might be a reason. In America, I think you have to have a certain there's certain times when you can do it right away, and there's certain times when you need I'm not a lawyer, but I do watch some lawyer case things, like on YouTube, like YouTube lawyers, basically. That basically I watch cases, real cases, and the lawyers break down the cases. So there's certain people, certain witnesses that you could try and break, discredit right away, and then there's certain witnesses that you will need a reason to try and discredit. And I don't know which is which. This case, you might not need a reason to discredit him because he's a key, because of his key function. He's a key witness, and discrediting him is also key. If it's not key, if it's not that important, then you might not be able, you would have to have a very important reason to try and discredit a witness. That might be when you need to bring in a special thing. But because his testimony is so important to put somebody at a certain point, if you can prove that he has but in Japan it also might be different from America. In Japan you might have the ability to discredit a witness, but also they're trying to bring evidence in right now. I don't think they're currently actually in trial. I could be wrong though. It looks like they might, but I'm not sure. Japan does it differently too. They're not doing a jury trial. It doesn't seem, but it's also a murder trial. I don't know. It looks like they're trying to bring evidence in, or something. I'm not sure if this is actually the.
その前に先ほどの防犯映像を犯行時刻より数日後まで早送りしましょう。くしくもその日は検察が本件の
Yeah, so establishing a pattern of a witnesses, and if he has a pattern of lying and frauding people, then that might be pertinent because him telling the truth is very important, because if he's lying and he has a pattern of lying, but again, exactly when you can do that in Japan, I'm not 100% sure.
だとするとおかしいですね。検事は先ほどサウナ周辺の防犯カメラ映像は一切確認していないとおっしゃった。でも映像を確認せずに証人の行動の再現など不可能だったはずです。 またご自身でもその周辺の確認には行っていないとおっしゃった。でも実際に行かれておられます。なぜそんな嘘をついたんですか？
Yeah, because currently it looks like we're kind of like in a pre-trial state. It doesn't look like we're actually in, because other words, I don't think you can actually, like, you can't examine the other side lawyer. Like, you wouldn't, I don't think you would be examining the other side's lawyer. So this is like before we're going to trial. So if he can prove that they had evidence of his alibi before they go to trial, they're going to have to drop the case. Because yeah, they're gonna have to drop the case before they go to trial. Because yeah, that's a big fucking no-no. If the prosecutor has proof of an alibi, that puts somebody, like, has proof of their alibi, and the prosecutor does not. If a prosecutor has proof of someone's alibi and the defense and does not bring that forward, basically, because that's their job. Their job is to actually prove your your innocence. There's not to prove your guilt. So if you have proof proving someone's innocence, which they obviously did here, then or they at least they had this evidence of him and he saw it, then they didn't bring it forward. He's in a big fucking trouble. Yeah, he pulled the Uno reverse. It's pretty fucking clear. He's wearing the exact same suit, has a very similar build. He has a very similar build, but it would also be something he would follow up. The prosecution should, with the police, should follow up, because you would look for the person. You would look for the person who was assaulted, because obviously the person that you're trying to charge is possibly in the thing. You look for the person that he assaulted. You find out whether or not they can identify whether or not that's Hamura, and then that provides his alibi. The fact that they did not follow up on that to find out if that's Hamura is a big fucking no-no. Like that's basically saying, here's possible evidence, and they didn't follow up on that evidence because it might lead down a trail. They don't like the answer, and that's a big, that gets you in big trouble in a prosecution's office. If you purposely avoid evidence that goes against your case, then you're in trouble. Like, you could get disbarred for that. Like, purposely. Basically, they're trying to hide the evidence from the other side because they saw the evidence, they didn't provide the evidence. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because if he claimed he had seen it and hadn't provided it to the other side. Yeah, otherwise he wouldn't have followed up on it. If he didn't think it was him, he wouldn't have followed up on it. That's a good job as the defense.
羽村は朝までサウナ御殿に入ってた。防犯カメラに映っていた映像と
But that's why Hamura did it. Hamura purposely did something in front of a camera to get himself an alibi.
羽村は久米殺害犯ではありえない。
主文被告人羽村恭平は無罪。
That's another thing. I think they actually say that. I think they actually say that in Japan. I'd have to look up the Muzai and see if they actually declare you innocent, and if they actually declare you innocent versus not guilty. There's a reason why we declare people not guilty versus innocent. Because yeah, you can't declare someone, because the idea is yeah, that's a bad thing. I think that's a bad. I'd have to think about it a little bit more. Yeah, I think that's a pretty bad thing. Like you're trying to get to a point where a reasonable doubt. You don't need. Yeah, the not guilty versus innocent thing is like it's you don't need to prove somebody innocent. Because a lot of time it's impossible to prove somebody innocent even. Um, but proving someone's not guilty is a different matter of fact. So yeah, that's why also a reasonable doubt. You might not like. Yeah, that's why we also have a reasonable doubt. So I don't like. No. I don't like the idea like why it should be not guilty, not proven innocent. Because you didn't prove him innocent. Actually, he still could have done it. You proved a reasonable doubt is what you did here. That you proved that there's. Yeah.
これから判決の理由を述べますので、被告人は座ってください。
判決は正しい。羽村は確かに久米殺害の実行犯じゃない。
Now we gotta go about finding out who he handed off the murder to.
ではあったはずだ。
Because he's definitely hiding something, unless
闇に消えた真犯人
he is afraid of the murderer.
土の中で目の見えないモグラは被害者たちの目玉をその鋭い
CA? Are you saying Sia or?
そして今もカムロ町のどこかで息を潜めている。
My what? What?
弁護士であれば被告人の無罪が証明されたこの時点で仕事は完了する。
Again, you don't need to prove innocence.
弁護士に復帰したわけじゃ。
You need to prove a reasonable doubt.
事件が白黒
He didn't prove he was innocent.
全部こっちの勝手だ。
He still could have somehow done it.
弱小探偵事務所にもメンツってもんが。
You know.
つまり
He proved a reasonable doubt. I hate it when they say someone who is proved innocent. You were proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt, or or there's reasonable doubt and you're not proven guilty. That is the way it should work. Oh, this guy's voice is kind of creepy.
カムロ町の探偵業は順調ですか？
あんたも傍聴に来てるのは分かってたよ。
Can you tell me what you meant right there? Can I put my balls into your yalls? Am I saying something funny? Am I saying yalls or yalls? What is that supposed to mean?
私はジャーナリストとしてあなたの声を聞こうとしただけです。何も個人的な
No, you may not. Or are you talking about somebody on are you talking about somebody on the game? In the game, do they have weird jaws?
殺人鬼を野に放ったインチキ弁護士。俺がどう取材に答えようが、あんたの書く記事はいつも一緒だ。
Oh.
忘れないでください。あなたが野に放った殺人鬼に可愛い娘を焼き殺されたご遺族。彼らは今も苦しみ続けています。
I'm so confused. Are we for certain that he murdered his girlfriend? Like, I'm so confused. Like, I would like to find out. Like, did he actually murder? Like, are we gonna find out that like he didn't? He was set up again, or he set up for the murder?
それなのにまさかまた法廷に戻ってくるつもりじゃないでしょうね。
Yeah, I'm totally clueless.
誰もそんなことは言ってない。
そうですか。それなら結構です。
Should just fucking punch that dude. I think I've finally gotten to where you are. Is this the end of chapter 1? Yep, this is chapter 2. Gotta stop watching. You're gonna learn something. Why is he giving me a previously on? There's not another character, is there? I kind of understand why they did that with Yakuza 0.
容疑者のアリバイを証明し、だが同時に真犯人の存在をごく間近に感じる。名もなきその殺人鬼に八神はモグラと名を付けた。
Just wanted to say it. Okay. Beneath the surface. What you looking at, puppy wuppy? You're a cutie pie. You're so cute. Those ears pinned back. You're giving me them puppy dog eyes.
カムロ町で目をえぐられた被害者はこれまでに3人いる。この間の組以外にあと2人。全員協励会の組員だ。
I'm surprised the fourth one hasn't popped up yet.
そのモグラだな。
ああ。そいつに羽村の頭は久米を引き渡してたんだ。でもあいつはそのことをまんまと隠しきったまま無罪放免。俺らをコケにしてくれた。借りはきっちり返さないとな。
おう。
Well, you can get him for aiding and abetting, though. You gotta catch the real murderer. They're different crimes. You gotta get him for the right crime. That's the whole point of the game.
下手すりゃ自分が無所にぶち込まれてたろ。
さあね。まだほとんど何にも分かってないんだ。俺らはまずモグラを知る必要がある。だからここに来たんだろう。モグラの最初の犠牲者はこの場所で見つかったんだ。
ああ。
The other thing is maybe he's scared of him.
の事件があったのは8月の末。
Maybe he's not involved in all three. Maybe he.
奨励会の真柴健吉、27歳。久米よりさらに下っ端だ。目はえぐられてて、朝方死体発見の通報があった。
真柴はどこでどんなポーズで倒れてたろ
う。いや、ネットの情報じゃそこまで出てねえ。
そっか。それじゃあ調べようがないな。
なあ、警察だってモグラを探したはずだぜ。それでも見つけられなかった。俺らだけでやれんのかね。
大丈夫。俺らならやれるよ。
その自信はどっから来るんだ。
モグラを追う鍵は羽村の頭が握ってる。あの人のことなら警察より俺らの方がずーっと深く探れるんじゃない？
まあ確かに。
ただその前に必要な情報を集めとかないとな。探偵にとって地道な努力の積み重ねが真相に迫る一番の近道なんだよ。
なるほどな。分かったよ。次に第二の犠牲者が出たのは10月とある。場所は天下一通りの裏路地だ。行ってみるか？
いや、そっちは俺一人で行くよ。その代わり海藤さんは前言ってた情報屋に連絡取ってくれるか？
あ？綾部のことか？
警察の情報を流してくれるんだろ？俺らにはモグラの捜査資料がいる。
分かった。聞いてみる。
よろしく。
New info has been added to your case files. Sorry. Kyorei clan, serial killing, Kyorei clan, serial. Case synopsis, persons of interest. First victim. Ceased with the Kyorei clan toward the end of August. GB was found dead with both eyes missing. Joe's. Pink Ellie appears to be the first of the three. Peachy Alley. The fact that he's keeping quiet. I mean, why? I don't know why he would keep quiet when there's a possibility of getting caught. $265. Where are we going here? First of all, I want to pick up some healing items, but that is a restaurant, not a store.
すいません。
Economia.
Hmm?
どうすればいいんだろう。もうどうしよう。
ああ。Hmm?
Cat matchmaking.
どうすればいいんだろう。もうダメだ。
Oh my god. Because you make those crazy sounds.
Eh?
お願いします。
Eh?
Yeah, I'll take cash. Cat's about to hop on Call of Duty. I gotta book it. Todd's calling. So am I just gonna find them around town, or is it the things? Is it during scenes that I find them? Is there more icons on screen now than it seems? Wait, am I supposed to take a picture? No problem, bud. Thanks for hanging. Sorry I wasn't on earlier. Have a good one. How do I do this? Can I just go up to him and show it, or what? Yes, that is not the calico. I don't know what a calico is. Is a calico like the orange, white, and black? Like it's like 3 different colors. Ellis? No. You know? Gotta buy one more thing. Is it under construction? Hey, are you telling me I have nothing to sell? I should have... What? I should definitely have some of these. I could have swore I picked up some bronze and iron plates. Did I say buy or sell? There we go. What? Okay.
ありがとうございました。
Alright, we're going to go ahead and save and end the stream right here. So I can put it up on YouTube. And we will be back in a little while to play. So we will see you then. And then later today, we will be playing some other games as well. So we will hope to see you guys later. You guys have a good one. I will be back probably in about 10 or 15 minutes. Got to do some stuff real quick. Grab a quick bite to eat. Dinner and stuff. So you guys have a good one. We have a good roll spot here right after a good story moment. So yeah, you guys have a good one. I will be back in a little while. Bye bye now.